Hi, this is Russell with DieselGiant.com with another diagnostic short. You know, these old diesel engines, this specifically is a 5-cylinder Mercedes diesel engine, suffer all the time from having worn out nozzles. Now, what is a nozzle? Well, first let me show you what a fuel injector is. This is your fuel injector. There are 5 of these in this Mercedes 5-cylinder engine. The nozzle is at the very end. This is the part that wears. This is the part that will cause smoke, poor combustion, poor power, low power. Now, an easy way to know when to change your nozzles is at about the 100,000 mile mark. But other people maybe aren't sure of the mileage on the car and they want to know, well, how do I know what some of the weird sounds in my engine are nozzle related? Well, this engine is a perfect example. I want to show you what an engine sounds like that has bad nozzles. When I crank this up, I want you to hear the knocking. Now, not only is this engine running rough, as you can see, it also sounds like there's ball bearings inside there. It almost sounds like a General Motors 6.2 liter engine. This engine is not supposed to sound like this. It has a very, very, very loud diesel rap to it. That is not what this engine is supposed to sound like. Now, regardless of the mileage on the engine, if your engine sounds like this, chances are you have one or more nozzles that are not spraying correctly. Now, the question is, are 1, 2, or all of them bad? Well, this car has 140,000 miles and it has the original junky Bosch fuel injectors and nozzles in there. So I'm going to replace only the nozzles on this engine. I'm going to take the injectors out, I'm going to pull it out, and I'm going to replace the nozzle with the Bosio nozzles. These are Italian made, these are awesome nozzles. And I'm going to show you before and after what a difference it makes. You've already heard what an engine's not supposed to sound like. That engine pings and knocks terribly when you drive it. So I'm going to go ahead and replace these nozzles, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to show you how much better not only the engine sounds, but how much smoother it is. Okay, welcome back. Let me explain what we've done here so far. What we've done is we've taken the old Bosch nozzle. If you remember, this was the nozzle, this is the end of the injector. This is what actually sprays the fuel into the engine. You've got your plunger and you've got your nozzle assembly, and these are the old original Bosch nozzles. And I went ahead and replaced all 5 of my nozzles in each of the injectors with the Bosio nozzles. Now I want you to listen to the difference now that I've done that. Now keep in mind that it's 51 degrees out here this morning, and I haven't done anything. This car sat overnight. It's completely cold. I cycled the glow plugs 2 times. Notice how smooth the engine is. This is just an example of what happens when you've got nozzles, such as this one, that is absolutely worn out. The Bosio nozzles make an entirely huge difference. This car is like night and day driving it now. It's completely smooth. There's absolutely no pinging, hammering, or detonation. And the reason was the original Bosch nozzles were not spraying right. They were dripping, and quite frankly, these only last about 100,000 miles. So I highly encourage you, if you have more than 100,000 miles on your Mercedes diesel, get some Bosio nozzles. You will not regret it.